Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're not. Today I'm going to deep dive into an IPSY original for June. Yay! Yes, I am back. For better or for worse, I am back. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I'm so surprised that I went up quite a bit the last couple of weeks. I apologize for not being around. I posted on my community tab what was happening in my life. Life happens and sometimes I have to walk away from social media and from my channel. So I'm not ignoring you guys. I try to keep up as much as I can. I'm always thinking of you. So don't think that you're a new subscriber and I haven't commented on your comment, or you watched my video and you're waiting for an answer, because I'll get back to you. Maybe not in a timely fashion sometimes when I'm away, but I will get back to you. I usually get back as fast as I can, but I'm not perfect. I'm human. I just want to thank everybody that's wished me good thoughts, prayers, everything else. A lot has been happening in my life. Some health issues on my end of things where I can't get up and going, and yeah, that type of stuff. So it's starting with age. I'm 59 and I've had health issues all my life. So this is nothing new for me. It's getting worse and worse as I get older. And then some other things going on in the background in my personal life. So I touched on them in a community post, and then I kind of edited it out because Wesley was concerned that I was sharing too much. So the people that know me know what's going on, but there's always something happening. So life around the world is not very pleasant for anybody. We're doing the best we can. I realize that, and that's why I do YouTube. I kind of shut out the world and I go into my own little bubble, and I get to meet new people across the country, across the world, and I get to talk to you for a few minutes. And to me, that is something that I really, really enjoy doing. And the fact that everybody keeps coming back just makes me so happy. So makes me want to venture along. Anyways, without making it a grandiose thing, I'm back. I just want to share a couple of friend mails that I've received in the last, it's been almost a month. I apologize to these people that sent their friend mail to me. It was at the end of May, and then stuff started happening, and I just didn't get back to filming to share this with you. But I want to shout out to Lori. She's a really good friend of mine and a subscriber. She's been around on my channel ever since I believe I started it 6 years ago, and we've become wonderful friends. So she decided to send me some friend mail at the end of May, and when I received it, it brightened up my day. And so, I'm not going to share what she said or that, but here's some of the stickers on the back of it. And I want to thank Lori for thinking of me. It means a lot to me. And then I'm just going to share the front of the card. I think it's so cute. She sent 3, are they Dachshunds? Wiener dogs? Not really sure. Forgive me, but it says, thanks so much for giving all you give, for doing all you do, for caring as you care. So thank you so much, Lori. That brightened up my day. Receiving that from you, I love receiving friend mail. Don't ever think anybody has to send me anything, but when you do, it sure brightens up my day. It just means that you've gone out of your way to think of me, and I do appreciate that. And anybody that's new to my channel and anybody that's been around for a while, I do appreciate the fact that you do spend some time looking at my videos and then commenting. And that's why it's important for me to try to get back to you as soon as I can and comment back, because you've put in the time and everybody is on a busy, hectic schedule. So I do really, really thank you, and I love you guys a lot. And then the next person that sent me some really, really nice friend mail was Kim from Hanging Out with Kim. She has a channel, so I'll put her down in the description box. Lori is just, like I said, a subscriber and a dear friend, and I've known her for many, many years, ever since I believe I started my channel 6 years ago. So just shouting out to her, and I'll put her name down just to say that I shouted her out with her card. So I'm not going to show you the front of this, but this is kind of a disco vibe from Miss Kim. Hanging Out with Kim. It's Good Days and Disco Ball and Records. And then she sent me another beautiful butterfly card. I wish you guys could feel this. This is all glittery and embossed. And then she sent me a Winnie the Pooh honey mask, printed face mask. So I can't wait to use it. Maybe I'll use it on Mask Monday, on a Wednesday. Who knows? I'm kooky that way. And then she did her signature rose that she always did. And then she just says, have a funky day. And she just wanted to thank me for friend mail that I had sent her and vice versa. So, but that's the mask. So I plan on using that mask. So thank you very much, Kim. I really do appreciate the fact that you went out of your way to send me this mask. And she sent me a Snoopy one last time when I did Mask Monday on a Wednesday. So, and then all these beautiful stickers that she sent, like, it reminds me of like the 70s disco era and stuff like that. So, and then have a funky day, that type of thing. And then here's the Winnie the Pooh mask. So I definitely will be using that. And then she sent me some stickers. So thank you so much, Kim. So if you don't know who Kim is, everybody knows Kim. You should know Kim by now. If you haven't, I'll link her, like I said, her channel down below, and go check her out. And please like and at least give her channel a try and subscribe to her. She does Mask Mondays. She does a lot of vlogging. She does things that we don't think of doing at times, and she likes to share friend mail as well. So thank you to my 2 wonderful friends and subscribers to my channel for the happy mail. Finally shouting it out to you. I'm just sorry that it's been almost a month since you sent it to me. I wanted to film and thank you personally. Okay, let's get in on my IPSY original. This month in IPSY of June, they were commemorating Marilyn Monroe's 100th birthday. I think her birthday was June 1st. So she would have been 100 this month. So wow, 100. Can you imagine? I can't even fathom that. Me and Wesley watched a movie with her, I think last week or the week before. It was Niagara. Wow. He says, I don't even think I remember ever seeing her in a movie. I said, I've seen her in bits and pieces of movies and stuff like that. And she always did a lot of commercial stuff, like with the flowy dress and happy birthday, Mr. President, that type of thing. That's how you got to know her. And then she did a lot of films, believe it or not. So she died a young age, and they're still investigating how she died. There's a conspiracy theory going on. But anyways, we are here to commemorate that. Wonderful actress and person that we knew as Marilyn Monroe. So even if you're in Canada like I am, you always found out about the big stars because we're so influenced by the United States. So anyways, this is my original for June. This will be my last June. Well, obviously June's almost over. This will be my last IPSY original for couple months. I'm putting it on hiatus for summer. I have too many products. I have too many little products to get through. And besides, I'll be on vacation a couple weeks in the summertime. So I might start back up in September. We'll see where my products are at. I'm trying to get through them as much as I can without them expiring. I've been decluttering and stuff, but some of my products have expired, unfortunately, and I thought I was on top of things. So anyways, this is the big bag that it came in. IPSY. It says beauty is more fun here, IPSY. So I did have some add-ons. And then the bag the IPSY original bag. I think is very cute, very girly, especially if you're a girly girl and you go out on the town. This would go really nice with a nice sparkly dress or whatnot. This is the month for June. Isn't that beautiful how they're commemorating her with the bow? The bow was classic in her time, and then the pink, and then the black, and then here's my products inside. And it's kind of lined with reddy or orangey colored material. So it does have the MM100 Marilyn Monroe commemorative toggle switch. So I thought that was really nice. So I thought, yes, please, I've got to get the IPSY 100 from Marilyn Monroe. So, and then I added on 2 extras. So let's deep dive into this. This is normally $15 American plus $1.99 shipping. No, it's actually, they're calling it a handling fee. For me, it's a little bit more. And then they add like a $5 shipping fee on top of it. So by the time I get it, it's $29 and some change because I'm Canadian. But that's just the way it is. Sometimes it's a little bit less than 29 something. Sometimes it's 28. It's in between 28 and 30 by the time you exchange your money and get it shipped and everything else. So that's neither here nor there. So let's talk about the bag. Yay! So, playful statement making and impossible to ignore. The IPSY Extra bag is back, reimagined with a bold... Oh, talking about, sorry, IPSY Extra. It's been a while. It's been a minute since I shot a video. I apologize, guys. Let's get on the same page. Okay, IPSY Original. If I could go back, I never edit. Just letting you know, to anybody that's new to my channel, I never edit. So if I swear, I will go back and start it over, or I will try to edit it out. But yeah, bloopers and all, you get me. The real authentic me. Okay, mistakes, I'm human. Let's go. About the bag. Bold, glamorous, and made to be seen. June's Glam Bag features a high shine satin finish with an oversized bow. I love that bow. Like, I could wear that bow in my hair at the back, even on the back of like a dress or something. This is really nice. But the bright pink, I'm not a real girly girl, but I like it. It's different for me. And, you know, if I had to go anywhere swanky in that, I could take this. And then you could put your, like, fingers there. So anyways, very nice. Features a high shine satin finish with an oversized bow inspired by iconic beauty moments and unapologetic confidence. It's your main character accessory because subtle was never the goal. Well, yeah, Marilyn Monroe was out there. So there you go. So my pick, of course, for this glam bag, and you get 5 deluxe size samples, or sometimes you get full size, but my pick for this bag was, of course, a palette. I'm gonna always choose a palette if the palette sings to me. And here's the card. It says June 2026, bend the rules. I guess you could blend the rules too, but, and then it just gives me all my products. But I always print them out because I can see them better and I can talk about them. So what I had picked was Formula Z full-size 6-gram palette for $26. This would be good to put in like your little glam bag if you're going to use it, like a little purse to take it out for touch-ups on an evening out. And there's what this looks like. Formula Z, I think, is new. I don't believe I've ever had it before. If I have, I don't remember. But it's relatively new. So this palette is worth $26. So it's a full-size product. And it says Party Diva Eyeshadow Palette. So let's look at it. So does it slide out? Or do I have to break the package? Nope, it slides out. So it's in a plastic packaging. So it's not too heavy. And there's what it looks like. So I like the purple in it. I like this, but everything else I don't particularly like, to be honest. So that's just me. I could create a look with the purple and that. Maybe I might put brown in the crease. But anyways, that's just me. I'm not really a neutral kind of gal. But the fact that they put the purple and the purple is shimmer. The fact that they put like that light color in there, I think is really, really pretty. So anyways, get ready to party with 6 vibrant shades for show-stopping looks that last all day and night. Infused with skincare benefits, each shade features our signature Hyaluronic Z Technology, lash-loving castor oil, and luminous quartz crystal for bold color and blendable magic. From sizzling mattes to gleaming metallics, every pigment delivers high impact color that plays well day to night. LGBTQ found it clean, vegan, and cruelty free. So I'm not going to swatch it because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not, but it's a nice little palette to put in your purse, to put in a little bag, to put in this glam bag. So that's Formula Z or Z. Z, I think, is Canadian. Z is American way of pronouncing. Z, Z. LMPQRST UVWXYN Z. Z. I don't know anymore. And their picks for me is this deluxe mini size Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. I love Kate Somerville. Not mad about this, especially her goat milk. Her lotions are very, very nice. Very expensive brand. So this is, I believe, I don't know how much this is, but anyways, it's a little itty bitty one. It's probably 10 milliliters. But it's Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream Deluxe Mini. Hydrating from the first application, this goat milk cream nourishes and soothes even dry, sensitive skin. Lightweight, enough to absorb fast. It leaves skin looking soft, smooth, and generally comforted without any heaviness. So, yes, please. I'm in the need for some cream. So it has a protective little tab on it. If I can get it open, I'll share it with you. If I can't, ooh, well, I can't get it open. Leave it to me, right? So, but it is a nice little deluxe mini. You can put it in your hand purse. That's where I would probably, I have a tendency to put creams beside my computer, lip oils, that type of thing to keep nourished. That's how I get through some of my stash. Sometimes I just have way too much stuff that I can't get through it all. And unfortunately, it expires sometimes. Oops. Another one that I am looking at, and it's a lip liner, and it's from Misho. I ended up getting their 2 little palettes last month, I think, as an add-on. But Misho, we've had before. Yeah, this is a lip liner. It's $18, so it's a full size. Transfer-proof lip liner in Most Wanted Cool Nude Rose. Enjoy clean, defined lips with color that stays put, no smudging or fading here. Shea butter in the formula helps to keep your pout feeling smooth and comfortable all day. Achieve precise line and shape for any look from subtle to statement. Black, found it. Female, found it. Clean, vegan and cruelty-free for those that love that. And someone showed me how to open these. Like they said twist it or something. So I'm interested in seeing at least the color of it. But yeah, these little seals are hard to get off, especially eyeliners or lip pens or lip. Is this a lip liner or lip liner? Okay. And then here's what you got. I'm going to swatch it because I'm going to use it. Okay, so it's like a rosy kind of mauvey kind of brownie color. So this is a neutral color that will go with everything. So not bad. Not bad at it. Not mad at it. This feels really good on the skin. And if you want to blend it, you can. So that was from Misho. Oh, did I kill? I killed the pen. I killed the pen. I took too much off. Ooh. See what packaging does? Okay. Ooh, did I really break it? I might have broken it. Oh well. Anyways, let's go on. Let's keep this show on the run or on the go or whatever that saying is. So I ended up getting a Skin & Co. Roma Deluxe Mini Truffle Therapy Amino Peptide Complex Face Serum. Always good about a face serum. This is expensive stuff. That's why it's in a little tube like this. So this lightweight face serum is made for skin that wants more bounce and less dullness. Yeah, as you get older, your skin tends to. I'm finding though that I have combination skin, so I still have oily and dry patches. So I'm always looking for hydration, especially in the summertime, especially if I get too much sun, or in the winter when my face is cracked. So it layers on easily to help hydrate and smooth, leaving your complexion Can't even talk today. I'm sorry, guys. That's what happens when you don't shoot a video in a blue moon, right? Let's get back in the swing of things. It layers on easily to help hydrate and smooth, leaving your complexion looking dewier, feeling more supple. Formulated with sweet almond oil for a nourishing comfort first finish that plays well under moisturizer and makeup. So that's that. So I look forward to that. And of course, it's got that kind of seal on it again. I can't. Okay, last but not least in my bag was these. And I really don't like getting toner pads. To me, that's a waste of a choice, but they chose it for me, so not much I can do about it. It's toner pads. So it's made by Olivia Uma Deluxe Mini. So you're getting milky resurfacing plus brightening toner pads, toner serum, or leave on mask. Okay. These pads flex to fit wherever you need them, morning or night. Each one is soaked in a milky rice fermented and baculose serum rice ferment to brighten and smooth rachiel. I'll put the word down in my description box. Anything that I discuss here, it's always in the description box. To gently resurface like a retinol without the irritation. Skin comes away refreshed, plump, and visibly more even toned. I don't like resurfacing pads all that much. I used something that I received in one of my IPSY originals the other day, and it broke me out, so I can't use it. It was like a wine. I forget what it's called. It was a toner pad, but they used like a wine kind of, not flavoring, but it was called wine, but it was a resurfacing pad, and it just broke out my skin, so I don't think I'm going to use these. I like pads that give me hydration and that doesn't really irritate my skin. Those irritated my skin. So what did you think of my Glam Bag? I'll share with you my add-ons in a minute. So my Glam Bag I was really happy with. It's this pinky color with the nice bow. To me it looks orange. I think it's orange in there. It would have looked sharper if it was black or if it actually went with the pink, but I think they did the pink and black really nicely, and then they did the IPSY toggle, and then they did the Marilyn Monroe 100 justice by commemorating her, and then the Formula Z full-size palette that I ended up with. Ended up with the full-size Micho lip liner. I ended up with the Kate Somerville goat milk moisturizer. I ended up with the Skin Co. Truffle Therapy Serum. And then I ended up with these toner pads by Milky Resurfacing and Brightening Toner Pads by Olivia Uma. I've never had that product before. So all in all, it was a pretty good glam bag. Since I'm not going to probably use one, but I'll use everything else, probably I will use this. I'll give it a 4 out of 5, so a good strong 4 out of 5, considering I ended up with 2 full-size products. So really happy with that. If I were to get a full-size goat milk moisturizing cream, they're saying it's like $84 or $64. $84 for 1.7 ounces. Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, the MSR of the full-size version of this product, yeah. So I ended up getting like 10 mils or something like that. Then the Micho, of course, was $18. The Formula Z palette was $26. If I were to go and purchase a 30 milliliters of this truffle oil serum from Skin Co. and Roma, it was $80 for 30 milliliters, so that was probably easily 5 milliliters or 10. And then these pads here, 60 count, is $48. So, wow. And you're supposed to use it like a mask, mini mask, for 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, I have other masks that I'll use. So, not too bad. I'll put everything down in my description box so you will know. And then I ended up, I really wanted the Rare Beauty blushes. So I ended up adding on 2 of Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty blushes. Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush, Nearly Mauve, and Nearly Berry. So I ended up getting 2 of the darker ones just to try out. And they were $12 to me to add on. So to me, this is like having a full-size palette, but in blush form. So here's the packaging. So $12 American for me was good, because they're normally, I think, $33 or $38 here Canadian. So I still, with these 2, with the exchange rate on that, came to like $35, something like that for the 2. I still ended up being ahead of the game. So this is Nearly Berry. So they're full size, 5 grams, and American money, they're saying they're $24. So for us, it's usually more because we're Canadian. So it says, meet the most natural looking flush you can't mess up. Made with a botanical blend to help smooth and nourish your skin, this unique cream to powder formula melts on contact with your skin for a truly weightless wash of color that lasts all day with a soft blurring effect. So Nearly Berry looked interesting to me. I know I'm kind of running this a little bit long, so thank you if you've stayed this long. Trying to get stuff out of packaging. I guess I should have taken it out of the packaging, but it drives me nuts. So it's plastic. That's typical. And then for this, it does have a beautiful little mirror. And then that's the color we're dealing with. So let's give this a swatch. Wow, it's really, really creamy when you first put it on, but this is really pretty. You don't really need a lot, especially for fair colored people. So me, just a little dab would do ya. So that's the berry color. So very, very pretty. So I'm glad I got that, and that's how that swatched. So I hardly went in. It's very soft, so I think it'd be really nice. and I'll tell you how it dries down in a few minutes. And then I went and got the nearly mauve color. So I really wanted to try it, especially for maybe this fall. I'm more into pinky kind of colors for the summer, maybe for the fall if I want something different. So this is really different too, that color for me. So let's do a swatch there. Very nice. Okay, this seems to be a little darker, a little bit more, oh, orange. I don't like orange, but anyways, there's the color. So it's like a mauvey kind of color, I guess a brownie color kind of color, and then the berry, I like the berry better than I do the mauve, but I'll use the mauve somehow. Maybe I'll use it as an eyeshadow, but this did dry down to a nice silky powder, so it does not stay wet for very long. So very, very nice formula, very nice packaging, very nice. So this was my Very Berry Selena Gomez add-on blush, cream to powder blush, and this is nearly mauve. So very, very pretty, very, very nice. Still expensive for what they are, but this was my opportunity to actually show them. Ugh. Okay, I can't do this. To share them with you, and I'm not a hand model, so I'm all thumbs when it comes to trying to show people anything. So they had no palettes like the last couple times that I shared either my IPSY original or my extra. They had no palettes that I really wanted, so I ended up getting the Rare Beauty. So can never have enough Rare Beauty stuff. So I've been wanting to try some of her other products, and this was a good chance. So I honestly hope everyone's having a good day. I hope you're having a good week. If you're not, I hope your days and everything comes to full, what's that word? I hope that everything comes together for you and things turn out to be better for you soon. A lot of people are ill in this world. A lot of people are struggling. I realize that. So I do think about you guys. I do worry about you guys, especially if I get to know you and I haven't heard from you for a while and that. I kind of wonder if I have your email or something. I do some checkups on people sometimes just to see if they're still doing okay in that. But so far so good. This week has been an okay week for me. I'm still on the struggle bus, but I'm doing a little bit better. I wanted to film this for you and get it out before July. July is almost here. I can't believe it. We're into summer officially. Like, we just celebrated Father's Day the other day. Can you believe that? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, take care. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you're new, and thank you for sticking around and for all your prayers and well wishes and your kind words and thoughts. I always do appreciate it. The pups always appreciate everything you say about them. They're cuties. They're just growing up so fast, and they're starting to look like teddy bears again. So I'm gonna have to take some pictures and some videos of them running around. So anyways, I like to talk too much. I haven't been talking with you guys for so long, so that's why this video is a long one. So au revoir, take care, catch on the flip side. You will be seeing me soon again. Take care. Bye for now.